Woo! Greetings and grace. Greetings and strength. Are you feeling like a weakling? Yeah, we're going to talk about it today because I want you to be encouraged to stop sabotaging yourself. Excuse me, to stop sabotaging yourself. You already know what it is. Hey, go on ahead. Look, it's not First Corinthians, excuse me, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 is extremely clear. I can do all things through man Jesus Christ who strengthens me. That's what I'd be saying. Excuse me, y'all. But the Bible says right here in NIV, I can do all things through him who gives me strength. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means that everything about you that seems to be scary or overwhelming or unmanageable or unachievable, that is the moment where you literally declare this over your life. Not only that, because faith without works is dead, so is prayer, right? So is what we say. We need to make sure that we are backing up what it is that we do. We cannot just be hearers of the word. The Bible literally tells us to be doers of the word. The Bible literally tells us that faith without works is dead. So if you're not working on what it is that you desire to work on to be stronger in, guess what? You are hindering yourself. In fact, you are sabotaging yourself. You're sabotaging what God has already created for you. And it's been waiting on you. Because the reality of the situation is, if you are hindering yourself, you are sabotaging yourself because you consistently speak. Maybe you're speaking over your life. I am weak. I am weak. And I'm not saying that about me. I'm giving an example because I rebuke that because I know that in the areas where I'm lacking, I can lean to God and God will push me through and pull me through and be able to do that part because I literally cannot at that moment in time. But guess what? I can actually start doing the right work, start doing and taking the start taking the correct. I'm combining two words, you guys. Gruel, right? Start taking the correct and necessary steps to actually grow in those areas so that as I continuously grow and God's like, okay, do it on this level. I'm like, woo, I don't know how to do it on that level, God. God's like, that's why you got me. Point example, Moses had to stutter. He had issues. You know what I'm saying? He was extremely insecure. And yet, look what God called him to do. And look what God gave him the strength to do. Look what God was able to do through Moses, someone who was quote unquote would have been considered a weakling, someone who would have been considered not even like what on anybody's radar. That's the power of a what we in society would call an underdog, right? Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. No, excuse me. Dodgeball is a really funny movie, but you got to think about it that way. You got to practice. Nobody can bang out 1,000 pull-ups on day one. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because you literally have to build yourself up to do that. Now we're talking on the physical side, right? Yes, with the strength of God, God could perform some miracles, but if you're not even doing some push-ups, if you're not even trying to do some pull-ups, then you just praying. But say you can do 800, right? Say you've got the ability to do 800, but you're in a contest to achieve 1,000. What can God do through you, right? God can get you to that other the other 200 to reach and achieve that 1,000. In fact, hold on, I got something for y'all. I hope y'all excited about this because I love this part. Hold on, and I hope there's no issues with this one because I'm gonna demonstrate with you guys right now. I'm gonna show you guys right now the power God. Y'all hold on. I'm gonna pull this joint up for you, and I want y'all to watch and see this joint. It's so freaking funny. But we're just going to pretend, for demonstration purposes, that God is operating in the sense that Stan the man, is going to be able to perform. Watch this. Okay. All right, pulling it up. Watch this.
Okay. Breathe. Work your core. Come on.
How many is that?
Not counting the last one. 25.
Count the last one.
Okay. 25 and one girl push-up.
Oh, new record.
So 25 and one girl push-up Michael Scott from The Office just did. Hang on tight. I'm going to be pausing because we don't want no issues.
Okay.
Oh, what did you do today?
I made a sale.
Oh, yeah, sitting on your big fat butt. All right, that is the number to beat.
What do we get if we do them?
My respect.
Nobody cared.
Okay, I'll make it a little more interesting. Anyone who does more than 25 push-ups
And one girl push up.
gets to go home.
Oh.
Look at how quickly everybody was like, oh, hold on. I'm ready to go home.
Oh, I say dance, they say how high. Here we go. Oh, no. Butt too high. Disqualified. What do we got? Creed,
Oh,
disqualified.
come on.
Wait. Creed didn't even go down. I don't even think Creed made it to the floor. And he's like, oh, come on.
19. Oh. I had a really hard workout this morning.
Okay.
Oh,
Look at what God is
that
doing,
is
y'all.
Adorable.
10.
Yeah.
I'm betting one more.
11. Wow.
Go,
Good.
Stanley.
Stanley.
And this is what happens when you have the right people around you. Come on now. You got the right people praying for you and lifting you up and edifying you.
Stanley.
All right.
Stanley.
Essentially, what we have here is one of those stories where a mother lifts a car to save her baby.
Well, it's not exactly.
It's the interview process, y'all. That is so funny to me.
fair. He's got all of his weight that's helping him go down.
Wait.
Well, it's not exactly fair. He's got all of his weight that's helping him go down.
What's up with him pull up, Michael?
Yeah.
What's up with him pull up?
Stanley, let's do it. Come on.
Wow. Are you okay? You okay, Stanley?
Look at, watch this. Because when you've got the power and the strength of God within you, around you, and behind you, you can get up, finish the task. You can finish the task, get up,
Excuse me.
and excuse yourself.
Wow.
That right there is the perfect opportunity and the perfect demonstration and example of what happens when people may think you're a weakling, but God said, no, you are stronger than that. So be encouraged, stay safe, God bless. Start speaking life over yourself, start speaking strength over your weaknesses maybe at the time, right? Those weaknesses that might be there at the time, and start actually doing and taking the steps to actually improve your strength and call on God so you can go even farther. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in.